morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a little bit of a look at, the best products to buy right now. The things that you need to be focusing on right now. The things, and by right now, I mean right now or in the near future, obviously. The products which are the best value, the best for particular kinds of people, doing that thing we always do, where we go via category. And let's start off like we normally do with collectors, and we're kind of spoiled for choice for collectors right now. I've actually got several things that I could recommend as good options for collectors. Starting off with the Terrapagos Ultra Premium Collection, and look, this is a moderately expensive product, which again is going to help with the collectability, because not everyone's going to be picking it up. But there's just a lot of cool stuff in here. Like, the Full Art Terrapagos is exclusive to here. The Gold Lapras is exclusive. The Gold Cinderace is exclusive. And then you've got the Playmat, the coin, the deck box. You've got weird octahedral dice. I don't know if that's even the right word, but that's what I'm going with. And there is a lot here, which is only found in this product. And it's a kind of product which is putting a bunch of people off because it's on the more expensive side and all of that. And I really think that this is going to be a product in the future that a lot of people are going to wish they picked up. So if you're more of a Dark Horse collector pick, I think that. If you're willing to wait a little bit, because it's not out till February, and this one is not a Dark Horse pick by any stretch of the imagination, but the Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box, which comes with a bunch of cool stuff, but mostly you've got the 9 Eevee promos, which are just the regular cards from the set stamped with Prismatic Evolutions, the logo. But yeah, this is an awkward one, because really, if you want to go for collecting here, you want to get the set of 9 promos. You get one at random per box, so it's not exactly the easiest thing to pull off. But I'm telling you all right now, this is a great product for collectors. It is going to be very sought after. Prismatic Evolutions as a whole is going to be great for collectors, but I think this, above some of the other stuff, really is going to stand out. So if you're looking for collectors, those are my top picks right now. That's what I'm recommending. The most common question I get asked is, what about kids? I've got a son, daughter, niece, nephew, friend's kid, whatever. Their birthday, Christmas, and actually at the moment Christmas probably, is coming up. What do I get them? Well, I've got some thoughts on that as well. But I think the number one right here is the collector's chest. And it occurs to me, I don't think I've ever actually shown you the contents of the collector's chest before. Here we go. You get yourself 3 promos. It's Pikachu, Ogerpon, and Diplin. They're foil versions. They're nothing too special, but they're cool. But then you get the sticker sheets. You get the single card per page portfolio. You get the full-on lunchbox. And then you get the coin and the 6 packs. These are great for kids. Kids love the lunchboxes, but then you get the shiny cards. You get yourself the little portfolio, which, again, kids really like the single card portfolio, the single card per page, because they're smaller and easier to carry around, and kids generally aren't running around with giant collections to show off. And this is just a great product. I honestly think when it comes to presents for kids, you can't beat these. These are the best. But if you want a nice cheap product, mini tins, $10, 2 packs, job's a good un. If you can find them anywhere, and it's not the easiest thing to find right now, but if you can find them anywhere, the 151 mini tins are probably the best, just because 151 is a phenomenal set. But of course, we've got and again, these aren't coming out for a few weeks yet, they're coming out in the new year, but the Prismatic Evolutions mini tins are, when they come out, they are going to be excellent choices as well. And, Eevee on the tin or Evolutions and all of that. So mini tins, again, are ones that I think are very, very good. If you want to learn to play, my advice hasn't changed for a little while, and honestly, probably won't change for a little while. It's the Battle Academy. I think the Battle Academy is the best thing that you can go for, because basically it just comes with 3 decks. It's very much the the board game equivalent of the Pokemon TCG. Now, it uses all proper TCG cards and proper TCG rules. It's just all in one convenient package. You go and buy the Battle Academy, you don't need anything else. And that is a huge win, frankly. It makes things a lot easier. So, highly recommend this. And then, of course, like I've said several times now, if you want to expand from that, just pick up random EX decks. Oftentimes you'll see these on sale, so my advice would be just go and pick up whatever EX decks you find. Whatever ones you find on sale are usually a pretty good place to start. But, you know, things like the Ampharos EX deck, for instance, does have an exclusive Ampharos in. So that's always a decent place to start. Sounds all right to me. But yeah, EX decks generally pretty good there. Lucario as well has an exclusive one that you might want to consider there. So cool. Sounds good to me. If you want to get into competitive play, go and buy the Charizard League Battle Deck. Go and buy it as fast as you can, because it comes with 3 Charizard EX, 2 Pidgeot EX, Prime Catcher. You might need to change a few singles, to change a few cards out here and there, but you can turn this into a tournament-level Charizard deck very, very, very quickly, and very easily, and very cheaply as well. There are other League Battle decks out there that you might want to have a little bit of a play with. Gardevoir is still out there as an option, so that's one that I would always recommend having a bit of a play with. And Miraidon, it's a bit of a weirder list there, because it's still the Regieleki build, which is a bit weird. So you might need to, again, change that a little bit, but you don't need to change much. Honestly, you really don't need to change much. And these are just good decks. They're very easy to get to learn to play with. Absolutely love them. Big fan. There are, the Palkia one a little bit as well, actually. Palkia's not a bad idea. There are other League Battle decks, but they're generally sold out. So they're a bit of a pain. But certainly Palkia, Gardevoir, Miraidon, and Charizard, there's 4 right there. You can actually make good decks with these. Charizard is the one you'll probably make the fewest changes to, but the others you can turn into pretty decent decks as well. Oh, and get the Trainer's Toolkit. Trainer's Toolkit is awesome. Just gives you a bunch of staples, like Squawkabilly and a bunch of other cards. It's a great way to pick up staple cards and a few packs and all of that. You do want the Squawkabilly one specifically, because if you want to learn to play competitively, you don't want rotated cards. So there we go. That's what you need. And just a quick reminder, as always, if you are buying for big Pokemon fans, people who really know their stuff, don't go for pre-constructed decks like the League Battle decks. Basically, just go for packs or singles. Just literally ask them, what cards do you want? Or go and buy packs. So, depending on the budget, obviously a booster box is always a good idea. Or a booster bundle is always a nice idea. 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. But basically just packs, or ask them what singles they want. That's always the best idea if you're buying for big Pokemon fans. But I want to finish off like I always do here with a Wassy pick. We've talked about players, collectors, and kids. But I want to finish off with a Wassy pick here. And I got a couple for you. First of all, we're heading into Christmas. The holiday calendar. Love the holiday calendar. The holiday calendar is amazing. It's just an advent calendar of the Pokemon TCG. I haven't actually picked this up yet. I assure you, by the 1st of December, one of these will be in my house, so that I can open it every day on the 1st of December. You get mini packs and then full packs, but you also get yourself 8 stamped promos, including free EXs. I love, and coins and stickers and all of that. Adore this. Huge fan. Love this. So, yeah, I would recommend extremely highly picking up this if you haven't already, because this is awesome. The other Wassy pick I've got for you, and this isn't going to surprise a lot of people, but 151. Go and find 151 if you can. 151 is a great set. We've had a little bit of a reprint of the mini tins recently. That set is on the way out. Obviously, if you can find a booster bundle anywhere, they're amazing, but you probably won't. If you can find an Elite Trainer box anywhere, they're going to be amazing, but you probably won't. Love the poster collection, again, very hard to find. But remember, the Blooming Waters collection is coming out. So that might be your best bet to go and find Pokemon 151 in the wild. I know it's a bit awkward, and I know it's not everywhere, but it seems like, and I can't promise, but it seems like it's going to get harder and harder to find as time goes by. It really feels like we're in our kind of last chance saloon. Certainly, my collection is mostly Japanese at the moment, and when I'm putting in an order on the Japanese Pokemon Center, you can't buy boxes on there anymore, but you can buy packs, and they're limited to 10, half a box, per order. So, like, every time I put an order in on the Pokemon Center Japan, I'm just adding 10 packs of 151. So, yeah, 151, great set, huge recommendation. And there we go. That's what you need to know. Those are the best Pokemon products around right now or in the near future. So now it's over to you guys. Do you have any recommendations you would like to share? What do you think people should be picking up? Let me know in the comment section. Ganas! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And of course, get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Ashley Munns, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.